Hello world, I'm here with Dr. Karen Becker and I'm super excited because Maggie's Foods for Pets and my upcoming store in Montclair, we are going to be carrying Dr. Becker's Bites. So
Yay.
She's going to tell us kind of about them, the history, and what good they do.
So this is a fun year for us because it's our 20th anniversary, which is a little shocking. But when I opened Natural Pet Animal Hospital in 1997, I, of course, was only going to carry human grade everything, but I also was on referral. So 100% of the patients coming to me had already been to 4 or 5 other veterinarians. Most of them were very, very sick. Primarily cancer and allergies was what I was seeing. But most importantly, the animals were afraid and they were anorexic and they didn't feel good. So but on top of that, when I went to look for human grade USDA inspected all meat treats, there weren't any. So I said to my beautiful mom, I said, Mom, so I was born and raised in Iowa. My mother lives in Iowa. And I said, Mom, would you please try and make a treat? She goes, okay, with what? I said, I want you to go get organic, free-range, human-grade liver, and I want you to create a dog treat. And she said, okay, fine. So she worked on a year to make the most delectable, amazing treats, and it was so cute. So I have 3 exam rooms. She was mailing me Ziploc baggies full of treats, and so I load them up, and then invariably my clients are like, oh my gosh, my dog hasn't eaten in 4 days, but they're eating your treats. What are they? I'm like, oh, my mom makes them. And they're like, okay, can I buy a Ziploc bag? And I'm like, sure. So then at first my mother mailed me 6 bags a month, and then I'm like, hey Mom, people love them. Can you mail me 12 bags? And then she would mail me 36 bags, and then I was like, I don't like anything in Ziploc, so I'm like, okay, you've got to put them in paper bags because Ziplocs are scary. So then she put them in cute little brown bags that she would hand stamp them. So she like took a stamping class and she'd stamp the bags with Dr. Becker's Bites. And so slowly but surely she was mailing more and more and more treats until finally I said, Mom, I think that this is kind of a labor of love. I said, are you interested in kind of continuing to do this? And she said, sure. So then other animal hospitals were like, hey, we'd like to sell your treats. And then upscale pet boutiques said, hey, we want to sell your treats. And Dr. Becker's Bites were with 10 and 4.
And they smell amazing.
They smell like liver. Here's
they really do.
My favorite story about, so at this point, my mom is 76. She retired, but all these treats are still to this day, they're handmade, and so it's a very high maintenance treat to produce. So it's all handmade. It's a 3rd generation family run business. So my mama started it, my brother took it over, and now my niece Blair, here is my niece. Hi. Here is my brother, John. So John and Blair run the bakery, but I have to laugh because
we met earlier today.
Exactly. Before we got into a bakery situation, my mom would make them in her kitchen, and the entire house smelled like liver. And all the neighbors were like, Janine, the whole neighborhood smells like liver. What are you doing in your house all day? So there was like a great liver fog over our house. So I like it that you say they smell good. They smell like delectable liver. If you like that smell, holy cats. Dogs and cats love that smell. I'm not so into the smell. But that being said, they're now made, they're still all handmade, all US sourced. Of course, human grade everything, and we've expanded the product line. So we started with just beef. Yeah, we started with beef, and now we have novel proteins. We have a medicinal line. So I took all of my favorite herbs that I was trying desperately to trick my patients at Natural Pet into eating, and we just put them on the top so animals get all those herbs delivered in a really delectable treat. This year we came out with both CBD bites, which are awesome for epileptic dogs, dogs with pain, chronic pain, as well as animals that really shouldn't be on drugs or some of those non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. Still harmful for the liver and kidneys, harmful for the GI tract. CBD's a really nice alternative, but CBD tastes like an old woman's shoe. So there again, you have to hide the CBD in something delectable. So I'm really happy about the CBD bites. And then we also just released a Biome Bite, which of course is a super healthy, gut stable probiotic that is a really nice way to deliver healthy, replenishing probiotics to dog or cats.
I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, but my favorite product, still to this day, my favorite product is Detox Bites. And the reason I love this product is even if you are like us and you live in an all organic, all green home and you're using all natural cleaners, our dogs are naked and fuzzy and they're on the ground. So when we walk outside, our dogs are walking through pesticides. And so our dogs have chemical exposure. But most importantly, the patients that we're seeing and the clients coming in, they do use topical pesticides. They're using heartworm prevention. They're using maybe chemicals on their front yard to not have dandelions. All of these multiple chemical exposures add up in your pet's body. And so I do advocate intermittent periodic detoxification as a means of helping your dog or cat cleanse their system. The problem is, detox herbs are also not pleasant to take. So detox bites are my favorite treat because it's a means of detoxifying your pet's body in a delectable treat form. So to this day, detox bites are my favorite.
That's what your mom said too.
Yeah, it is. So
Mom knows best.
So 20 years we're here. And my other favorite story is these are the exact same packages that we had 20 years ago, and every year at Super Zoo, which is where we're now, we've got packaging people come by and say, hey, you know, your packaging, up until about 3 years ago, everyone said your packaging's really out of date. We could help you get, you know, very fancy labels printed in China, and we can make it all glossy. And we're like, no, you know, this is a really basic treat. It's a really basic concept. We're just gonna stick with what we have. And then about 2 years ago, we got a labeling award because they're like, this whole vintage thing you've got going, it's so awesome. So everything, just goes to show you that everything, all fashion comes back around. And 20 years later, this is the exact same packaging that we've had forever, and it's the exact same treat that we've had forever. So we're happy with it, and we are celebrating our 20th anniversary.
So come by Maggie's and buy all of them. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.